Alright, the point of this video is we all come across situations where we're in pretty dangerous situations whenever we go out fishing or hunting or whatever. So this video here was from November 8th, 2022, I believe. Anyway, legally blind outdoors, formerly crazy cat fishing, and I had headed up to one of our trout spots to try to catch some trout and stuff. Well, not a whole heck of a lot happened in this video, except for one instance where I could have actually died if I followed through with what happened. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much about what happened, so enjoy the video. Have to do thing when you come up here around big, you have to stop up here at the top of the hill and check out these views. That's why it's called Big. Right down there is the other part of it, and we're going that way trying to catch us some fish here in a little while. I say here in a little while, but I really mean here in just a few minutes, because there's walleye, striper, largemouth, crappie, perch, you name it in here. But yeah, we're going to get down there, swap out batteries and get rigged up, hopefully catch some big old fish. And there she is. Actually, the water's not nearly as deep as I thought it was going to be. Pretty cool bridge structure we got going on here. You know, it's kind of eerie being between these massive pipes that bring water down to the powerhouse and the powerhouse itself, and hearing those generators and whatnot running. It's kind of spooky. But yeah, those pipes are huge. Some big ones. And you probably can't see them, but there's a stairwell there. I would hate to get all the way to the top of that ridge and be like, damn it, I left one screwdriver that I need all the way at the bottom. Screw it, this job ain't getting done. Well, y'all, she is low. But right down there where he's at, the only part that I'm interested in right now. And rumor has it, a couple miles upstream is some really deep pockets, which I know those are there, but the rumor is that there's some big monster catfish in those deep holes. Maybe one of these days I'll put forth the effort to make the trek back there with some cat rods and see what happens. But that's a long walk, and banks like this are flat compared to the ridges you have to climb down to get to those spots. But anyway, I get to make my way down these steep rocks all the way over there, and honestly, I'm terrified of doing this kind of stuff because I took a spill several years ago that, yeah, pretty much ruined me from climbing around on rocks. But gotta do it sometimes if you want to get to spots to catch some decent fish. Yeah, I'm going to have to come out of this hoodie for too long, like soon. Dang, there's like 4 or 5 trout following that.
There's a school of them. Like, there's like 6 trout right there. Alright, we're hooked up. We got one. Ain't no telling what it is. Spotted bass. Pretty little spotted bass. Let's get him back. Got it. I don't know what it is. Probably a trout, which will be fine. That it would be. A little bow. Chill, homie. You know, I'm not entirely sure, but that may be a wild string because it's got a little bit different colors than a stalker. Somebody will give me shit for not having my hands wet for handling that trout, but it ain't floating, so didn't hurt it.
They only see how they treat when they're stalking.
Oh yeah. Got it. You are not what I were hoping you were. You're pretty and you fought good, but you're still not what I was hoping you were. Helps if you cast in the direction you're facing instead of, you know, letting go of the line as you're going back. And right there's one. Not failure. Actually, the knot did not fail. My 4 leader broke. And that, my friends, is why you should not use cheap fluorocarbon like this. This right here is, at one time I had, no, actually it's this right spool. This is 12-pound spider wire, easy fluoro. It's basically bottom tier garbage. Well, a little update. I don't know how many he's caught. I know 2 brown trout. I've caught the 1 rainbow, 2 bluegill, and a spotted bass. I think here in a little bit we're gonna load up and go to the opposite side over there and see what happens, because there is a calm pocket right there just right off the bank that usually holds quite a few fish. So we're going to give this side a few more minutes and swap out. All right, I decided to come over here on this side, that way being some shade, and right down here on these rocks is a fairly deep hole that usually holds some good smallmouth. The biggest one that I've seen come out of it was about 4.5 pounds. I was hoping somebody had cut this tree out of the way, because now my big ass has got to crawl around it. I'm too fat for this. Oh shit, I am so glad that I did not just go under that. Yo, I was just about to crawl under this log, and I am glad that I seen what I just seen. Little baby copperhead. Well, that puts a small damper on plans. Well, no thanks to the little copperhead that stopped us from going into the next spot. We decided to leave, and now we're down on another little spot on the way out, just stopping and checking it out. This particular spot I know is pretty, it's not deep, but it's deeper than it looks. So we're gonna throw around the ultralights and see what happens. Well, yo, didn't catch nearly as many as I had my hopes up for, which, when does that not happen? I ain't decided yet if I want to make a video out of this, but if you're seeing it, I guess I did. I only caught the one spotted bass, the 2 bluegill, and the rainbow trout. Mr. Crazy Cat Fishing up here, he's up there somewhere. I don't know what all he caught. I know he got 2 brown trout, but go subscribe to his channel and all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.